than that, I thought it was great. Everything
Well,
was
and
good.
I don't know why the second page, anyway, whatever. He knows what he's doing. So he'll do it right.
He volunteered. I
Yes,
said, hey,
lovely.
come on.
Perfect.
Yeah. And you're helping us on all this other stuff, so we're
I better go before she starts. Okay. You don't need anything from me tonight, do you?
No, I was just gonna, no. Just go over some of the stuff.
Okay. So I'll just tell Esteban that you and Hunter will be in touch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I talked to him, did you see the flags?
Yes.
The white one?
Yeah, I like the white one.
Yeah, okay.
I think it stands out better.
Yeah.
I
And
do.
then,
A little against the black, you can't see it.
yeah, and then the, canopy, did you see that?
I did not. I'll check my email.
Okay.
I missed it. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
the design is all, it looks fine. I think the logo's a little small, the city seal is a little small, but other than that, because I told him we really need to get this stuff printed out. I mean,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for working on the
Sure.
fold-out thing.
I'm happy to pass that job along.
Oh, well, I know we're gonna get started with our meeting soon. There's no one here yet. Who are the other people that received their T-shirts? Do you remember?
Everybody that was at the meeting?
Everybody there. So Grace,
Yeah,
Michael Soderstrom,
yeah,
Chris Reed,
yeah.
Marco Ramirez was there.
Mhm. Paula?
Yeah, I know Paul. I had almost everybody. So this is who I don't, Show King, Jasmine, Candace, Diane Cooper was there, I remember him. And Chris Carlson. Those are the only people left. Okay. You wanna,
So it's just us?
I guess so. That camera be any closer to yours? Let me bring up the agenda. Oh, sorry. Okay. Michael. Things on the flash drive. Yeah.
Okay, welcome and call the meeting to order. And reviewing the agenda, we have, public comment, update on outreach items, update on future community events, old business, and then adjournment. So we have to sit here and wait. We don't have any public comments. Do you have public comment?
No, I don't have.
And I don't have any public comment, and we don't have anyone out there in Zoom land.
But I would like to, I can share it with you after you.
What?
Just some of the documents and some of the things, the forms,
Okay, but don't we
however you wanna do it,
we skip public comment, right?
yeah, I don't have
There's-
any comment.
Huh?
Yeah, we skipped it.
Okay, so item 3 on the agenda, update and outreach items. So,
Here's the,
and just for the record, if anyone comes to make a public comment, we can always go back to that.
well, this is the one view of the triangle,
The canopy?
the canopy.
Uh-huh.
I just thought the seal could be a little bit larger. Actually, I thought that he should reduce the size of the QR code, but I think Michael said that he thought it was fine. I don't know, but what do you think? Should the city seal be a little larger?
The city seal, yes, but even though I sent back and said that I thought, the thing was fine, I'm just wondering why we even need a QR code up there on the tent. We're gonna have it on the flag and the little things that we set on the table. Is what people are gonna have to do like this to get the QR code?
Yeah.
Just,
Well, we may have an event where we don't have the flag. And,
it's fine,
yeah,
it's fine,
you're
you know, I
right,
just-
somebody, I don't know, we don't have to have it. Then he could just, we would, I think he did it to balance it out. Because we have two different elements on the side. So he could just keep the city seal and then just move that over a little bit, make it a little bit better.
Whatever, yeah.
Let me just pull up the other one.
See, I was looking at that picture and unless that,
Well, I'm gonna bring it up, I just wanna share it on this screen.
unless that canopy is taut, you're not gonna be able to see that UNNC anyway.
Well, this is exactly how it's gonna look. So, you mean that, this,
Yeah.
that one up there?
Yep,
It's gonna be on all four sides, so if you're off in the distance, you might see it. Like, envision Ciclavia or Taste of Soul. You see that, you're walking and you see all those canopies. I mean, if they're close together, you might not see it, I don't know. I don't have a problem with it, I mean, do you not wanna be?
oh, no,
Oh,
I just making a comment,
okay.
that if it's not taut, it's not gonna be visible.
I think this is the way it's gonna look. And it's gonna be the same material that the step and repeat we had for anniversary, the same material,
Yeah,
so.
okay.
Okay, so I have some other documents, but they're not, the application, so, the application that
For the park,
for the park,
okay,
the one that Astrid has is a fillable one, but it also has the name of her park, the South Seas House Benny Potter, and that can't come out. So I was gonna have to white it out and scan it. I said, let me just cross it out, and I put in Leslie Shaw Park. And I put the date in, and answered all the questions. Participants, I said 125 adults, 75 youth. They asked about rentals, I said CD10 is providing the rentals, and I didn't sign it. So I also went back and took a look at, let's see. Where is that? Oh, I sent you this the other day, Dolores. It was in the Dunn packet that they recently sent out. So I don't know if we want to follow this stuff. It's some information, you know most of it, so I didn't worry about it. But I pulled up this thing from so we know all of this. If you're doing this with food, then you have to do this, and we're good on the food. the facility. If it's a city facility, parks, blah, 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 the funding program must issue a letter of authorization prior to us signing that permit. So my thought is that we put in all our documentation, then she gives us a letter of authorization, then we give that to Astrid, whoever, and then we're allowed to sign
Right.
that form.
The same, I was thinking the same thing with the food. We couldn't really sign off on anything until we got the approval from funding department, as well as sending out notifications to the public about the save the date. Couldn't really do that until it's actually approved, right?
Right, because we don't. Yeah. But I didn't ask Sarah, but I'm gonna send an email to her and Grace and say, hey, can I at least get this BAC? So we can submit what we do have. And as I said, I'm just, since they don't know what they're doing, I'm submitting it to Astrid. We just had Astrid submit it to Anita. You know, Anita came back still saying, asking these other people who the correct person is. So, okay, so that's all I have, Doris.
All right.
There was one other thing on the agenda about April 21st, upcoming,
Oh, before we get to that,
oh,
I just wanted to, out of the invites that I've sent out to city departments so far, we've got historic Jefferson Park. They have a Friends of the Park
oh.
that put together they got a whole website, and I invited
We paid for
them.
that. You know, UNNC gave money for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that was a long time. I mean,
we're gonna use them.
yeah. But hold on, because I can work on this document while we're talking and just update it while we're outreach. Because I can just put this stuff right.
I don't have all the contacts with me though.
It's all right. I'll just.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna pull it up on the thing. So it was Jefferson HPOZ?
No, not HPOZ,
Oh,
the group, Jefferson Park, Friends of Jefferson
Oh,
Park or
oh.
whatever.
oh, okay.
I haven't sent HPOZ one yet.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Jefferson. When I said we paid for something, we paid for HPOZ.
Oh,
So,
okay,
Friends of Jefferson Park.
yeah,
Okay.
they've got a whole website.
And they're gonna have they want it.
You want a table? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put yes, that we invited them, and yes. Let me see.
Because they have information about the history of Jefferson Park and all of the ins and outs. Have you seen their website?
No?
Oh, I'll send it to you when I get home.
And they invited and they confirmed.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
And then Department of Aging. Invited and confirmed.
I think I'm also getting a headache. It's not the process. Okay.
City plants.
Oh, yeah, what is City Plans doing?
Yeah,
Yeah, but what are they doing? Are they they're just gonna have a booth, or are they gonna bring plants?
they're gonna bring plants.
City Plants.
They're gonna bring some trees.
City Plants is bringing trees.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta talk to them. Oh, that's great. What are they bringing? What are they doing?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They just sent me the email and said that they wanted to bring some plants, and I said, okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, some trees.
They got a new director. They were for a year, almost a year without a director, and that's why everybody put in orders to get parkway trees. They, you get free trees. They couldn't do anything because they didn't have a director, and the their funding from the Board of Public Works. Give money. So I just got an announcement from the new director. So okay, excellent.
Okay, and sanitation.
Where is sanitation?
Invited and confirmed. Housing department. Now theirs is a threefold. They have the first time home buyer program, they have the handyman services, for seniors and low income. And they also mentioned they wanted to, and they're gonna share a table. Lead hazard remediation.
Okay, so hold on a second. So they have, first-time homeowners.
Yeah. Home buyers.
I have a little column for notes, okay?
Okay.
Lead remediation, okay.
And handyman program. Everything the city offers, even though I'm a senior, I don't qualify for none of it. So frustrating.
Handyman services.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, that's great.
Okay. And let's see, animal services. Are they gonna give information? Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to find, animal services. I don't think I have that. I'm gonna come back and I can alphabetize it again.
Go ahead.
Okay? Yes, and then they're coming to?
Yeah.
Okay.
And their table is gonna talk about coyotes, because that's back in the conversations on next door. And coyotes and other wildlife, and pet adoption.
Oh, okay.
And then CERT,
Yes.
invited and confirmed. That's all I have so far.
Okay, well, that's excellent.
All right,
Okay,
so I will continue with some invites. Because I didn't do all of those that's on the list. Oh, West Angeles Church. They're handling, I think for the gas company, they're handling assistance in housing. But it's a development program out of West Angeles.
it's not, it's the Watts group? Watts? Not Watts, there's some developer that works with them.
Mm.
I don't know. So it's some community organization that they.
Out of West Angeles Church. Nobody answers the phone. And their voicemail is booked, full. So,
You know who the receptionist is there.
huh?
You know who the receptionist is.
Who?
Oh. Sorry about that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, she's the receptionist for the church though, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you call the main number for the church, it refers you to this other extension.
Oh.
And at that extension. And so I finally called back, I followed up, and I didn't recognize Paula's voice. It must have been somebody else I was talking to. Anyhow, they were saying that they didn't have the staff, and they have all these people calling in for assistance, and she had all kinds of excuses. So I asked her for an email and a person to send the invite to, and she gave it to me, and so I sent them an invitation. Whether they're going to do anything about it, I don't know. So that's what I have on that so far. So,
I'm just gonna put in parentheses here, West Angeles.
okay. Okay, so the next item on the agenda, we're done with this.
Okay. You need me to pull the agenda back up?
Yeah. What was that? Oh, the 21st?
I think it's the 21st. It was, I don't know if that's Arbor Day or I think it's Earth Day. UNNC is supporting the Reuse, Recycle, Research, Rediscovery Center.
Mhm.
That's in the same building as our governing board.
Mhm.
And I think we have a table there.
Mhm.
And I think that Laura and Elizabeth are manning that table.
So what do we do, have to do with that?
I can give them the container. It's an outreach event. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure out what is the expectation from outreach.
I think to have a table, they can be at the table. Laura asked about the flyers, that they had some flyers from last year, the Earth Day.
Mhm.
I said, well, we have some flyers and, we have them all stacked in that credenza. So I don't know. I have the container with the things left over from Betty Potter movie night. I have it in my car right now. So maybe replenish that and then give it to them and say.
Fix them a box, do they want volunteers or just the two of them's gonna handle it?
I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, you wanna put this on mute? Just gonna call them?
Yeah, put it on mute. Please, thank you. Laura.
Hello.
Hey, Laura, it's Dolores. We're having our outreach meeting. Let me put this so she can hear. We're having our outreach meeting and we're discussing the April 21st event. And I'm just calling to find out what is the expectation from outreach?
Well, we are going to have a table, UNNC, so I think the expectation is that you just help decide what we're handing out, and then making sure we have the handouts. So in other words, it's an Earth Day event. So we also have, either we have them already printed, or at least we have the originals. I have on my computer the Earth Day handouts from last year. But what other things are we handing out in normal UNNC things? You've designed some new things, right?
I have not. The only thing we have is the brochure. I don't know if it's going to be printed by then or not, because there's some adjustments that need to be made on it. We do have the flyers, the UNNC
Right, English and Spanish.
English and Spanish, right? And
Yeah.
I don't know what are the supplies we have in there.
I don't know, but
Well,
we have
again,
composting. I think we have some composting.
What is it that you want?
do you need me to log into Zoom? Or, I mean, what I want is that we just have sufficient things to hand out. I would like to know what happened. We had 200 each of 4 or 5 different Earth Day, eco, reduce your plastics. I mean, we had those things. We never handed out very many last year because, only 20 people showed up at that. So.
But we've had many events since then, and at each event, we have a variety of flyers.
Right, so I need to know if we have any of those. If not, I've got a couple of weeks to, they're on my computer. I can print them. Like, we don't need to spend money.
Okay.
I mean, we're spending resources, but, I can do that. I just need to know what we have or don't have on that. Elizabeth she still has the labels that we bought last year for seed, packets. We're just buying new seed packets, wildflower, native plants, wildflower seed packets. We'll put the labels on.
Are you talking about the labels that I designed?
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I had a heart attack. What do you guys think? What labels got put on the seeds last year?
Okay, just so you know, the seeds that you had, the milkweed seeds, are.
Those were the seeds that we had last year with your labels were milkweed, right?
Milkweed, yes.
And then Elizabeth had also purchased chiefly, just other random seeds, and we
Okay.
had other labels of
Okay,
some sort. Oh, no, seed packets themselves, that's what it was. We purchased empty packets,
okay,
and she was throwing seeds into them.
okay.
Probably stuck UNNC labels onto those packets. And now that's part of what we're gonna talk about on Thursday. What do we have? What did we do? Do we still have them?
Okay, so why don't we put together a go bin for you and put in there what we have, and then I can get it to you, or Teresa can get it to you, and then you can figure out what else you need to
goes
do.
in.
Yeah,
Fine. And I wanna check in with Grace, while she doesn't care about this in general terms, since it's right next door to her. I don't know if she wants to be also the person whose house the go-down goes to versus mine. It doesn't matter, I'm around the corner. So, yeah, that's, it's just a basic table.
okay,
With
and,
a focus, but with that extra focus on Earth Day.
all right, so then you and Elizabeth are gonna man the table that day?
And, well, yes, and we're hoping to get other board members, but
What are the
Yes.
hours?
hang on, I even know the answer to that question, but give me a moment. It's 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So, 10:15 to 3:20.
Okay,
That's 11 to 3.
so how many of the volunteers you want so we can send out a notice?
Well, let's say at least 8 people. We can set up, well, 90-minute shifts, 2 people per shift. Whatever, that comes out to 8. I'm saying in addition, I'm not good at, I can't go the whole time. Maybe I can, I don't know.
Okay, besides you and Elizabeth, you need six other people, 6 other volunteers.
No, I'm saying 8 other volunteers.
8? From 11 to 3?
Well, who's setting it up? Who's cleaning it up? Okay, 6. 6 is fine, I don't care. I mean, it's probably not gonna, I don't know if it's gonna be high traffic or low traffic.
Okay,
You saw what happened last year, no traffic. But this is involving Amazing Grace as well. So, they have their own lists of, e-blast lists. The event involves other entities. So I don't know how many people will be there, but if it's overly crowded, we need more than 2 people at the table. 3. I would think that's the thing. But it's okay.
is there a flyer?
Yes.
Has it been passed out to us, or can you email it to me?
You. I did.
Oh, okay, I'll go back and research it when I get home.
Yes, I said it in English and Spanish.
Okay,
And I'm putting it in MailChimp in a couple days, not waiting for environmental, I need to have a breathing space on MailChimp, right? And then Anne is gonna post to the website, and then Hunter will share. We've had those discussions already. But I'll resend it to you if you want. I have it in English and Spanish.
well, if you have access to your computer handy, do that so I don't have to search for it.
Right.
And copy Hunter for the posting as well. And I will give him the names of the groups in our footprint, although it has nothing to do with UNNC. I did this on my own before I became outreach person.
But I think Lizzie also kind of had a list of groups she posted to. I just don't have that list, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is, I think there's Harvard Heights and Angeles, there's others that we don't post to, but why not? Right? It's a combination of questions. So.
Well, I never had that total list. I'll check with her and see if she has one. She can share it with me.
I don't think she had the total list either, but what I know is that West Adams Heights, Sugar Hill has a Facebook.
Yeah.
Harvard Heights may have a Facebook. Angeles Vista may have a Facebook. Arlington Heights does, but I think it has 6 followers, not useful. Right. So maybe 8 followers.
Okay, so, I'll, send me that and I'll follow up with Hunter with those other designations to post to.
Okay,
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye. 8 people?
I'm back on.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Okay, is, there anything else on the agenda that we need to follow up on?
Just old business, I don't have any.
Okay, I don't have any old business either, and so we are adjourning at 7:02.